doing in this year? What are you guys gonna change for yourself this year? What the heck are you gonna change? I just need to know. It's 2020.
Feel like you can do it, though. If you feel like you can make it out of your struggle, make it out. If you feel like you can't get anything in the world, or anything in the world go, don't doubt yourself. And don't even let others doubt you. I got fear for that. Don't let others doubt you.
Life without a strategy, you're doomed.
TZ, we do everything big. You got to take that word out your vocabulary. We do everything big. So you're going to say, we're going to do these big 2 minutes. We're going to do these big couch, big interview. Man, look. Okay, TZ, this is live from the couch. Anybody out there in the world, take that word out of your vocabulary. Say big. We do everything big.
Everything big.
Date with a purpose, bro. Just don't go here fiending. Like, don't be out here just trying to be extra. Figure out what you're trying to do with your significant other, whoever it is that you're trying to date with a purpose. And don't be scared to show nudes. It ain't bad.
Don't be scared to show no. It's Tezzie, woo, on the couch, woo. It's Tezzie, woo, on the couch.
What's up, Teasy Weezies? You're watching Tezzie on the Couch, where every conversation is worth sitting for y'all see you guys. Today we have Alylah Divine here in the house, in the building, sitting on the couch with your girl Tezzie. And we're going to be chopping it up. But before we can even get to chopping it up, y'all already know what I'm about to tell y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. And just keep doing the thing. Keep on support. I love y'all. But what's popping? How you doing, sis?
I'm good. Glad to see you again, honestly.
I know.
Yes.
I came to her performance, y'all. She is dope. Like, she's an amazing R&B artist. I'm going to give you your flowers right now because I know you're going to flower.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much. Yes.
So,
honestly, that means so much. Like, you don't even understand how much that means. In this time, I'm just like coming up. I just dropped my first single. The video's almost at 5,000 views right now. So yes, I'm so excited.
She just dropped the video too, so make sure y'all get the video time. Before we even get into time, tell us how you got your start and just give us a synopsis of who you are as an artist.
So honestly, I started making music like a while ago, back in like middle school. And I didn't really like take it seriously until November of last year, where I got into the studio and I was able to like work with other artists and things like that, and like professional engineers. And then I was like, okay, I can actually make something of this, and I really like doing it. It makes me happy. It's crazy because when I first started my career, like going to the studio, I was in like a duo. It was like me and one other girl, like someone I was a really close friend at the time. And we were gonna do it, but I was taking guidance from. I have a vocal coach, and like the engineer that I was taking guidance from them. And, like I have family ties with F, so I was taking guidance from him as well. Professionals in the industry. And she just wasn't into it. She kind of like wanted to do her own thing. So, whatever. Right, that's okay. So I was like, okay, girl, like you do your thing, I'll do my thing. And, we'll just like thrive separately. So yeah, from November, that's when I recorded Time. Like I first started working with Feel the Beat, Your Honor, and everything like that. I was able to write it, and I love the beat so much. Let me just slip
the beat is
that
nice.
in there. Like the beat. It's so smooth. The sample is everything. So I fell in love with it from the start. And then, time went on. I was just like recording, kept writing. And then I got the opportunity to do my first performance in January of 2022. And then from there, I've just been, performing on and off. And I just released my first single and my first music video. And I also have like a feature out right now with artist Tommy World. And yeah, I plan on releasing another single in a few weeks. And then I also plan on, yes, girl. And then I plan on like an EP sometime in the fall. So there's definitely some more stuff coming for anybody that is tapped in. Yeah, it's lit. I can't wait.
100% lit. So when it comes to your music and like being in the studio recording, what do you feel that you need to have in the studio to make you focus? Like it could be your favorite snack, food, whatever.
number one, I need water. I know that's so basic, but like I have to have the biggest bottle of water ever. Because like you have to do so many takes, and when you're singing, literally, exactly. When you're singing, it's like you get parched, your throat gets dry, you start cracking on the mic. Nobody wants that. So water, and then also I like wine. Like I feel like wine. I don't want to do anything like hard or anything like that, but it's like a smooth little wine. It'll like get me in that zone and kind of like loosen me up where I'm not awkward or anything like that. And, you know, yeah.
I like that. So, when it comes to time, like, who produced the record? What did you feel when you wrote Time? Like your inner thoughts.
So, it's crazy because everyone always asks me like, "Oh, is this a real situation? Like, did this actually happen to you? Like, was this based off of real emotion?" Yes, 100%. It was based off of real emotion. At the time, I was dealing with somebody I definitely shouldn't have been dealing with, and I feel like they were wasting my time, just like many people do. They take advantage of people. They take advantage of their kindness. They take advantage of their caringness and sweetness. And I was young still. I still am very young, but I was like still 18 at the time, very like naive. And like, you can even hear in the song, like it's like you're wasting my time, but I still want you to like come over, like I'm missing you, like type thing. You know what I mean? And I know people can relate to that.
Toxic.
Maybe just a little bit.
So I got a question since we're thinking of relationship. Like, would you date someone that's toxic?
I have, and not knowingly. Like, I wouldn't do it knowingly. I'm not into the whole toxic thing. But like, I've gotten into situations where you like get to know somebody and then you're like, dang, like you're toxic. But now we're like too deep in. Like I can't really do nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Like getting thrown up at that point, you feel me?
Right.
So when it comes to relationship, what do you feel your partner needs to do for you in order for the relationship to keep going? Since we're on time.
Right. I like consistency and don't waste my time. Like be upfront with me. Because I'm an upfront person. So like if you feel some type of way, I need you to tell me that from the jump. Like if you want to go be with other people and like you feel any type of way, just let me know because I'm not going to stress you or like flip on you about it. Just be real. You know what I mean? That's my number one thing. And also I like being courted. Like I like being taken on dates and like something like that. Yeah, court. Very much court me. Like I love it. Like get my door, all things like that. Like gentleman type things. I feel like in this generation, people are so like, I don't know, people don't do that anymore. It's weird.
So I have a question. I've been talking to people about this question, so I'm gonna ask you. Do you feel like it's necessary to get married in today's time? Since we think of time.
Right. I don't think it's necessary. For me, it's necessary, top priority number one. Like, regardless, if I'm dating someone, I'm dating to marry. I don't really like, I date to have fun too, but I feel like there's no point to like just date somebody just to like mess around. Like, what's the point? But other people, like, that's your business. If y'all feel like I don't need a piece of paper or like the government getting involved with your relationship, then that's okay. You know what I mean? But personally, right. And personally, I just feel like it's just something I need, you know? Yeah.
So, what I do with my supporters, I call them Tezzie. So they get to listen to your song. So I want you to introduce your song, and then they're gonna introduce it, and then we're gonna talk about we're gonna get some risky. We're gonna get risky for you.
Yes. Okay, y'all. Hey,
a little risky. Yes. So I want you to introduce it, girl.
Yes. Hey, Tezzie Weezies. This is my single Time. It was released July 1st. It's out now on all streaming platforms. Go give it a listen. And also, my new video just came out on YouTube. It's almost at 5,000 views. So let's get it to that 5,000 and keep running it up.
It's capital structure, baby.
I know it's only been a minute, but every second goes by, you're on my mind. Letting go, the clock is ticking, and all these hours spent together, we're wasting time. I've been thinking about you lately. I know you got your head on,
What's up, Teasy Weezies? I'm Ray, and you're watching Teasy on the Couch, where every conversation is worth sitting for.
What's up, Teasy Weezies? We are back on Teasy on the Couch, where every conversation is worth sitting for. And I hope y'all ain't go nowhere. I'm gonna tell y'all now, like what I've been doing now. Comment the fire emoji if you love Time by Alylah Divine. I feel like I just messed your name.
You got it though. Alylah Divine, yeah.
I don't know why. But can you tell us where we can get your music from and where they can find you at over social media?
So my music, all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, iTunes, Tidal, all those good stuff like that. And then my social media handles are Alylah Divine across the board, ALYLAHDIVINE. And then on Twitter, it's DIVINEE, 2 E's at the end. So yeah, go get all my stuff to follow. And yeah, everything like that. It's just, I love social media. I love TikTok. So I'm very interactive on there. I'll follow y'all back. And y'all can find all my music and everything like that on my social media platforms.
Tap in with her. Can I say I like your view and your background because baby, it's giving green, it's giving light, it's giving new. You feel me?
Yes. I just had to get outside. It was nice today. It's kind of gray now, but it was really nice.
90 degrees, right?
Yes, it was like 90 today. Yeah, it's too hot to be in the house.
We're gonna be in AC right now because baby, 90 degrees, we ain't doing it. I'm gonna have an attitude every day. I could live out in the South because I'd be pissed. 100-some degrees.
Right.
Yeah.
It's that type of weather, like, don't talk to me. Like, everything gets on my nerves. Leave me alone.
Thank you. So we're gonna dive in and get risky since the topic is time, so I'm gonna stay on time. So
yes.
I'm gonna start easy and then I'm gonna go risky. Okay, so when you think of time, what do you think of? I'm gonna start there.
Time, just like in general, or the song time?
We can think of the song.
Okay. I just think of like women in general, and I just think like how so many women on the daily get played and get convinced into like staying in kind of toxic relationships. That's what kind of I think about when I think of time. But you know, there's another part of it where it's like this fun, just like kind of sexy, nice like vibe to that, and the attraction that men bring, where it's like despite anything that you might put me through, it's still a good time when we link up and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like a good vibe of time. So I was asking, have you been on a date lately before I ask the question?
Yeah, actually I have been on a date recently.
Do you have any crazy scenarios of being on a date? Like something crazy that happened to you?
Oh my god. Okay, one time this guy, it was like a Bumble date. It was like kind of like last summer, right?
Okay.
And this guy asked me to go to the like gym together because he likes the gym. I like working out too. I thought it was a first or a weird first date to go to the gym with somebody, but you know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make the best of it. He picks me up at my house. On the way to the gym, this guy gets into a car accident. And I'm like, this is so awkward. Like, it wasn't even a bad accident. It was just so awkward. And he got so mad. And then, like, because it was all his fault. And then he low-key was like, why didn't you say anything? Like, because I thought I saw the car coming, even though I thought he just saw it. And I'm like, this is your car. Like, I don't really know you like that. This is our first time meeting. I'm about to just be like, what's it called? Backseat driver, passenger seat driver. I think you know what you're doing. So he gets into an accident. And then as soon as he gets back in the car after talking with the people, he's just like, can I just take you home? So we literally were together for like 7 minutes and I never spoke to him again. But
First of all,
it was just awkward.
I got to call back.
I know, like,
I'm
sorry.
got to call back.
It was just so awkward.
He was doing too much. He was team too much at that
I'm
point.
like, why are you getting into a whole car accident? Like, you don't know how to drive. That in itself is a turn off. Like, what? And then you like blew up about it. You like lost your cool. I like a man to keep his cool. Just keep your cool. Why are you doing all that? And then you just fumble. Like, yeah, seriously. I was like, I noticed, like, yeah, I'm like, this is the first time we even met. Why you keep blaming me because you just crashed your car? Yeah, take me home very much. Very much
Take
quickly.
me to the nearest bus stop if I got to, okay? I don't even trust you with my life.
I'm saying, we didn't even get that far from my house. I would have really walked, to be honest. Very much.
So, do you get nervous when you're performing?
It depends on the situation. If I don't feel prepared, yeah, I'll get a little bit nervous. Or I'm like, oh, I might mess up the words, or you know, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna sing? But more recently, I've really gotten into my like self and performing. And the thing is, I've noticed, you know, coming soon, I'm gonna be having more upbeat songs. But when you do like slow songs, kind of like R&B, slow, smooth, it's harder to perform those because, you know, you can like perform sassily and like really be out there and like dance a little bit even when you have an upbeat song. But for a slow song, there's not really much to do other than like kind of, you know, walk around, make eye contact with the crowd. And, like,
that's when you get some dancers, the vibe to the song, girl.
Right. And that's why I'm on to next. Like, I want to get some backup dancers, full costume, and like, you know, really good ideas like that.
Well, I can't dance, so I can't even be your backup dancer, but I'll be cheering you on, but
okay, good. I need my little like people to cheer me on. I'm about to just get some groupies or something. Like, that's what I need.
You gonna find them. You gonna find them. You're a pretty gal. You gonna find them.
Okay.
So, idea of time. So we still gonna lean it on time. So when it comes to going on a date, getting prepared, a guy want to take you out on a nice spontaneous date. How are you getting prepared for this date, and how much time are you taking to get ready?
To prepare for the date, I'm thinking at least like 2 or 3 hours. Cause my type of person I am, I need like an hour to just like look cute in the mirror and just like listen to good music. I don't know what it is about me, but just to get ready and get in the vibe, you know, just like look at myself, make sure everything on point, and just vibe by myself. Take my alone time, and then, you know, I need to get ready, make sure I smell good, my hair is good, my nails, makeup, all that type of stuff. Because you wanna leave a good first impression. I think first impressions are very important. So
that's very, very important. Are you a person that show up to a date late?
Never. I hate being late. It's like my pet peeve. I find myself being late a lot recently just because my schedule has been full of like a lot of different things. But it just makes me so mad. Like, I can't stand it. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't be late to it, especially a first date. I'm not trying to be late to a first date because they're gonna be like, you can't be on time. Like, what? And then if somebody was late to a first date with me, I would be like, why are you late? Like, that don't sit right with me.
So I got a question. So you know, Trick Daddy is a eat a booty gang, right? So I'm gonna ask you a wild question real quick. I'm gonna ask you the wildest question on the planet. So if you had to prefer to get your booty ate or your toes sucked, which one you pick and why?
Which one I'm picking? I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, for both, I feel like I want both. But I'm gonna pick to get my booty ate because what? I just am like, because I just feel like it's something so like you really you must love me. Like, you put your whole face on my butt and just go at it. Like, you must love me. You have to. So I'm gonna go with that. I feel like toes, you know, whatever. Like, you can play that off, and like you can not like somebody when you suck their toes, but you have to love somebody to put your whole mouth in a butt crack.
The question is, you eating ass? Oh wait, hold on. Is you eating booty? Okay, so I gotta flip this question around. Are you eating the ass, the booty, the crevice? Like, are you like, what's going on, Sue?
Never. It will never happen.
You doing check out eat a booty game?
No, I'm so sorry. It just couldn't happen. Like, especially with guys, because they still be hairy. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. That, like, serious. I just can't bring myself to do it. Even if I'm like
That
married,
just popped up.
even if I'm married, and my husband was like, "This is something I really want," like, I would just have to be. I would be like, "No, I'm sorry." Like,
I feel like if you step to that measure, in my mind, I would be thinking, you got booty mouth. You got
you have to, literally. But it's fine if somebody does it to me, because it's like, I know I'm clean, like, you know what I mean? And everything like that, but still,
White
I don't
back
know.
there, right?
Right, though. Right. Literally.
I really feel like
Oh,
people
yeah.
don't white back there, right? So it's just not even a code of
They
conduct.
don't. They don't. I saw this post. It was like, if you don't have a little bit of moisture on the toilet paper, like a wipe or something, when you like are wiping your ass, you're not doing it right. Like, if you're just going back there with dry toilet paper, it's not working out. So yeah.
You still got the dangleberries or whatever they call it.
Right, dingleberries or whatever they call it, literally.
So okay, so she ain't eating ass, you are. Sorry, TZOTC. She ain't about to eat nobody ass, all right? If you go on a date with her, don't ask to get your ass ate, all right?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So okay, so how can a guy approach you to make you be like, all right, I'm interested?
I hate to even say this, but like, you just have to come differently. I wouldn't say like money, because that's what I was really about to say. But like, you just have to come differently. Like, if you approach me, don't just be on what everybody else be on, 'cause I'm just gonna be irritated. Like, as a woman, we all hear the same stuff over and over again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to come differently. You have to approach me differently. And you have to approach me with something like, can I take you on a date? Like, can I do this? Like, do you, like, if we're already talking, like, do you need something from me? Like, different types of stuff. So I feel like I really feel like men are supposed to be providers. That's just my thing. So
yes.
If I'm going to be interested in you, what can you provide for me? Because it's like, obviously, I'm already like, you know, I'm figuring out my own stuff on my own. So it's like, if I ask somebody extra in my life, what can you provide for me? Other than obviously, you know, love and like companionship. But it's hard out here. So love and companionship, even though it's wanted, it's not going to pay the bills and stuff, you know?
No, not at all. So what about any player lines? Have anybody ever used the player line? If they did, what was it?
I don't even know any, like, honestly, but people like they'll slide in my DMs a lot. They try to like my stories. And I feel like that's not doing nothing. Like, leave me alone. That's how I just feel. Like, I just
Pasta was fine. Different. You feel me?
come with something different. Like, what are you coming on? Seriously. Like, I don't what it is. Just let me know. Literally. So yeah. I mean, just different.
So you're an R&B artist. So if somebody want to get in the game and become R&B, because R&B coming back, boy. R&B ain't
it's
dead.
Coming back.
So
yes.
you're an R&B artist. What's some advice you want to tell somebody that's freshly trying to break out as an R&B artist?
I would just say, don't forget to use emotion. I feel like in today's like society with music, in this generation of music, people just say what they think everybody else wants to hear, and you know, they don't put their like emotion into songs. And with my newer music that's about to be released, I really have like, you know, I made some stuff that's 100% authentic and like emotional, and I think that's what really makes R&B. Like, if you listen to like old like 90s, early 2000s R&B, they was really going through it, like, you know what I mean, put it in their music. So it's like, it can't always just be like fancy cars, oh my God, I'm so rich, like, you have to really like, honestly, sometimes you might have to put your business out there, but if it's authentic, that's what people are going to be drawn to, because they're probably going through the same type of stuff. So I would just say be authentic and be emotional, and it'll be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for coming on this show. My TZ.
Thank you for having me.
TZ Weezy's, make sure y'all put fire if y'all like it. Make sure y'all support. Let them know one more time where to get your music from, where to find you on social media, and where can they connect with you and just have that one-on-one connection. You feel me? Even if they want to take you out on a date, you feel me? But y'all, it's time to it now. It's time to it.
Right, and the time is right now. So right now, go add my stuff on Spotify and Apple Music, and go watch my music video on YouTube. Get it to 5,000. I want to get it to 10,000 views. So I'm trying to reach your 5,000 right now, but the goal is 10,000 as a new artist. I think that would be dope. So yeah, run it up.
Easy's run it up for her. Run it up.
Yes.
I want to say thank you so much. I want to ask this last question because we on time. And when you think of your scheduling, how much time is put into you being scheduled?
Girl, this whole this music career now, I don't really necessarily have much free time, looking to the future and stuff. Any little slot of free time, I'm finding that it's getting filled with if I'm not working my actual job, I'm trying to be in the studio, or I'm at home working on a song, or I have a performance coming up, or I have an interview, or I have to do some drop. You know what I mean? My schedule has been filled with so much different stuff. And you still have to live as an artist. So, on top of the music stuff, I have my regular stuff. I'm a social person. So, hanging out with my friends, and also I don't know, just working, just living life. So it's nice, honestly, because it's what I prayed for when I was really young. I couldn't wait to be so busy and coming up. But it's a blessing and a curse. But sometimes I just want to be I don't want to do anything, and I just want to lay around. But you can't be lazy. You have to be consistent. So it's worth it.
Okay, good. That is what's up. So we on some time management here. So TZ Weezy's, I love y'all, and make sure y'all keep doing the thing and support it. Make sure you guys support Alylah Divine, support her R&B music.
Yes.
Tell us where to find you.
Yes, Time is on Apple Music and Spotify right now. Also have a song called Feel Alive with Tommy World on both platforms as well. And my YouTube video just dropped, and I want to get it to 5,000 views. So tap into
Bring
that.
her up. I love y'all, TZ Weezy. Bye.
Bye, TZ Weezy's.